Hello everyone, Carrington here from Open Heart Games, and we are back with our playthrough of the Tyranny of Dragons. And while we wait for the rest of our players to join us, of course, we're going to do our intro as we get back to it. We apologize for our regularly scheduled programming last week. We had some technical issues and we're not able to stream, but we're back at it. Huzzah, hooray, and here we are. And just in time, too, because we have a big event happening this weekend. That's right, it is our last marathon of the year for Extra Life Game Day, which is our biggest fundraising drive of the year. We have several wonderful folks, including a few folks that are actually on our stream team here, who will be participating in that marathon, playing Dungeons and Dragons for 12 straight hours with breaks, because we're not crazy. we're not athletes. So that is something we will be doing starting on this Saturday, beginning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time and running all the way through until 10 p.m. Eastern Time, raising funds for Extra Life through the Children's Miracle Network hospitals and going directly, we will not touch a dime, directly to our local children's hospital, Roanoke Carillion Children's here in Roanoke. So, I am really excited because we are going into this this marathon. So, like, we are we need to raise under $1,000, as you can see right here. There's this gray bar right here that I can almost like pick up. Is smaller and smaller and smaller as we are getting very close to our most ambitious goal ever. Huh?
Wait, question, did you hit the go live button?
I did.
Okay. I'm not looking at you, it's on starting stream.
Huh.
Oh, hold on. Maybe my internet. My apologies.
I think there might be a bit of a delay.
Fusion, please play. I'll refresh.
No worries. So, anyways, sorry about that. But yeah, we will be going live, or we will be going live on Saturday, November 4th at 10 a.m. for that marathon. And I am very excited for that. So, I'm just going to make sure that we are in fact live. Hello everyone, Carrington here. Yeah, we are. Open Heart Games. We are back. Perfect. All right, yeah, it looks like there's just like a minute or two delay. So here we are. All right. Or actually, it looks like a couple of minutes of delay. But anyways, yay, the things you learn on live broadcasts. Hey, thank you so much, Ethereal Jedi, for the sub gift. My mistake. So thank you so much. Yeah, I think that is our big thing. As I mentioned, we're so close to our goal. If you're able to show up and say hi to our folks who are going to be joining us in chat for that, we're doing the Sunless Citadel, which is, as I recall, it's a 3rd edition module that was obviously updated through Tales of the Yawning Portal. I love Tales of the Yawning Portal because it's some of the longer, like, Dungeons and Dragons, like, true, like, dig-in dungeons. Once we've played through all of those, we'll figure something else out. There's lots of cool stuff out there for us to play, so we'll just keep doing cool marathons, and I'm sure we'll have other things next year. But for this year, like I said, if you're able to drop into the stream, if any amount you're able to donate, and I'll go ahead and put the donation link in. There we are. You can check that out as well. So anyone else have anything that's been cool that they've been doing?
I got married.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you. I also turned 30, unfortunately.
You turned 30 just now?
Well, last weekend.
Oh.
Welcome to the 30s.
Yeah.
It actually gets better. It's actually better.
My knees crack and stuff, and you know.
I liked my 30s a lot more than I liked my 20s.
Yes. Same.
I don't know. The vibes are different. The stuff that I don't know. For me, it just more things were in perspective. So, is anyone else able to see if if the stream is working? Because it looks like it's just kind of frozen for me.
Yeah, that's what it is for me too.
That's no good.
Get it together, Twitch.
Yeah, I'm looking right now.
What's your OBS thing say?
It says KBS, like it's so fast. It's green right now. It says kilobytes per second, 3896, so on and so forth. All right.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just Twitch being Twitch.
Neat. All right. Well, the nice thing is this will look nice on YouTube, and we'll figure it out from there. So I guess we'll just continue. Congratulations on getting married. Congratulations or my condolences on turning 30, depending upon your perspective. I found that I thoroughly have enjoyed my 30s much more. Mostly because, like I said, the important stuff that was, for me, and like everyone has their own journey that they go on. For me, like, my 30s have been very much like finding the things that I like and, finding interesting things and meeting neat and interesting people, and sharing in their stories and stuff, and like much more like I found my zen. When I was younger, I had quite a temper, and that has just almost entirely dissipated. Now, like, instead of getting like angry, I just get mildly perturbed, and I'm just like, well, that's unfortunate, and that's like the height of my temperature.
Yeah.
Like, you've been through and seen enough stuff by that point that you're like, all right, well, this is fine. So, I mean, there's still things that make me angry, but,
As you get towards the mid-30s, don't sneeze, it hurts.
That can confirm.
I have already pulled a muscle sneezing while trying to turn
Yep.
away from somebody, so I get that.
Yeah. Or, like, if you sleep wrong and you just, like, the whole next day is ruined. That has happened to me.
30s are great.
Yeah. Yeah. Mental health-wise, very good. Very positive. At least in my experience. So one of the cool things that I have not had a chance to talk about until now I can talk about it, and I'm very excited to share. I shared this a little bit on my Facebook and on the Open Heart Games social media, and that is that I have been doing some writing for Dungeons and Dragons. Well, for a company that publishes third-party 5th edition material, and I will post a link to the module that I wrote, which is called Shadow in the Wastes, and it is from Adventure Week Games. They are the company that I met at Gen Con. They're wonderful folks, and I really liked working with them. It has been a very positive experience. I actually just finished and put on the final touches and submitted early my second module for them. And once we get done with the marathon, I'm probably going to go ahead and ask for my third. It's been, like I said, a very positive experience. I've really enjoyed writing modules and like being able to tell interesting stories and stuff like that. It's been really, really cool to do that. So there's my first published third-party module. I've got a couple of other projects in the works that I can't talk about yet. When I am able to do so, I will share more details. So that's one of the things I've been working on in the background. So definitely check it out. I got 2 books. One I've already shown, and I'm going to talk about again. The first book, I just got this in. This is, I'm a big fan of The Lazy Dungeon Master. I like how Sly Flourish and Lazy Dungeon Master, how they think and how their approach to prep. And so, like, buying this book, and I got a really nice hardcover book, and it also came with PDF and all of that. But it basically is kind of an answer, or a question to Flea Mortals. It is also a monster book, and for like tools for building, customizing, and running monsters in the game. So as opposed to this has a bunch of like completely reworked monsters. This is like here's a template that you can use to make your monsters more interesting, or more interesting, or make the encounters more memorable. And so, as I mentioned before, I really like how they did that. Talks about something that I've done, and I actually did in Shadow in the Waste, which is like reskinning monsters. To you might use a white dragon as a golem or something, and give it a breath weapon, and basically it just looks different, but it has the stats. And then the players still have to be cautious about how they approach it, because they don't know exactly what it is stat-wise. They just know it's a giant statue that's breathing ice at them, and they're not sure exactly what it does. Has some advice for creating lair actions, building engaging environments, how to do exit strategies, how to figure out CRs, how to romance monsters. Not kidding on that one, and we're not going to comment on it. Other stuff like that, like how to do morale, how to handle morale, and how to do all kinds of cool stuff. Neat book. I really like it. I've not had the chance to dig too much into it, but it seems pretty cool, and I can't wait to dig into it further. It literally showed up on my desktop when I got home today, so I have flicked through it, and that's it. I dug more into this, Flea Mortals, which is the MCDM book. One of the things that I really like that they did in this book is they made it so that they made it so that when you're running stuff, like one of the complaints that we have had, that we've shared with each other, is the frustration of legendary resistance. Right? You can be like, all right, cast blindness on a dragon, and the dragon's like, nope, not today, and nothing happens, right? And then you've just wasted a spell, and that's frustrating. But at least you burned a save, and that's kind of a thing. It's a little rough. But what they did in this is, for some of those monsters, they gave them resistances based on what they do. For example, there's one of the creatures that says that if this creature, when it fails a saving throw, it can choose to succeed instead, and when it does, its speed is halved, and it can't take the disengage action for the rest of the turn. That's cool. Another one says, when this creature takes the same thing, fails saving throw, chooses to succeed. When it does, attack rolls made against it have advantage until its next turn. The one that I thought was the neatest is there is a vampire that very much like very, very Castlevania has these 3 floating blood spears that fly around. It can burn permanently one of those blood spears as its legendary resistance. And then it basically is losing an attack for the rest of the combat, but maybe it's worth it. And so the thing I like about this from like a game master's perspective is it makes you think. And I don't want to say that running combat is boring at all. But there's some times where like you can be like, okay, well, I have a dragon, and do I have my breath weapon up? No. And the thought tree is very much like, breath weapon, yes. Breath weapon. Breath weapon, no. Cool. Move, claw, bite. Right? And that's what I do. There's not a lot of like, maybe I have a lair action or something, but this gives us another layer of like decision making, which means that now I'm more engaged, interactive. Is it worth burning that attack? And to make to make me save on a disintegrate spell, probably, or to save against blindness, probably still, but against ray of sickness or something like that, probably not. So just a thought. I think it's interesting design space, and I'm happy to see that kind of stuff and that kind of thought put into it, because I think it's really neat to see people do that. So I guess I'll ask what y'all think. I think it's neat because, like I said, legendary resistance is frustrating, as from the player side. I saw the oh, go ahead.
Naturally, depending on the party makeup, I don't mind legendary resistance. It's a little frustrating at first, like if you don't expect a creature to have legendary resistance, it does. But like, if your party is a dragon hunting party like ours, like we know they have legendary resistance, so it adds another layer of complexity to the battle.
Yep.
And quite honestly, at the level that we're at right now, if a dragon didn't have legendary resistance or something, we're just gonna kind of walk on it when we show up.
Yeah, especially if you had someone like, you know, let's say you have a high-level sorcerer that has, like, Robe of the Archmagi and, like, a whole bunch of stuff that, like, that pushes its save DC up, and then it uses Heightened Spell on the dragon to make it automatically save against an effect. Like, blindness is a bad example, but, like, Slimy Doom is a really good example because when they get hit, they're stunned, and so you can just stun lock the monster forever. That'd be frustrating as a game master to just walk, as you said, like walk on, which is one of the reasons why we've instituted some of the house rules we have, just to kind of like figure out and put more space in between everything. So, but yeah, so. Yeah, it is definitely interesting design space to see. So, yeah, I'm seeing. Okay. All right. Well, does anyone have anything else that's interesting and cool, or anything that they wanna share or talk about?
No, I'm excited for the charity campaign on Saturday.
I am as well. So
so when I'm not here streaming, I stream on my own channel, and I have this little pet that my chat loves. It's an otter, and it basically just hangs out with us, and if you say something, it might react. Kind of like a normal anyone else, just kind of sitting there listening to you talk and whatnot. So, anyways, cut the side part up. Anyways, so for the charity, I am playing an otter folk named Otis, because my pet is named Otto. So
nice.
I'm basically playing as my pet. And my stream pet, and it's a war domain cleric. I'm taking some plays out of Mordok's playbook, and I'm not really interested in healing. I'm interested in, doing cool things. Mordok likes to cast spells. I like to beat people in, so I'm gonna run around with a warhammer and bonk people.
As you should. Now I
get to bonking.
So as much grief as we have given Mordok in the campaign, I am playing a cleric in my Baldur's Gate playthrough. So I have two clerics in the party. It's fighter, barbarian, cleric, and my one cleric is just like, all right, you are the bless and heal bot. That is what you do, and that's Shadowheart. And my character is a cleric, and so since I don't have to worry about healing. I do so much damage. It is unreal. So I am definitely coming around to the Mordok the Mordok style of cleric playing. So yeah. What do you think, Mordok?
For as much crap as we give you, you're onto something. You're onto something. I love it.
Yep, absolutely. So, but I really like I like clerics. I like full casters. I think every full caster that exists right now, I have probably played and enjoyed. I think the only one that's like kind of a pseudo full caster that I haven't played is Artificer. But they're kind of like warlocks, where they're like not full real casters because they have like a lot less spell slots, memory serves.
I'm sorry, I missed what class you were talking about.
Artificer.
Yeah, really, they make their bread and butter with tinkering checks and infusions, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because 5th level. Yeah, because you're not even. You only go up to 5th level in artificer spells. That's it. It's not a lot. Yeah, the infusions are cool. There's in the one of the campaigns that I'm playing. We have an artificer, and she does a lot of infusions, which is pretty cool. She'll just be like, boop, +1 weapon, boop, +1 armor, boop, bag of holding, like all kinds of neat stuff like that. So, yeah, the infusions are pretty neat. All right. Well, we've got our 20-minute preamble in. Should we call it? Yeah. Where is our historian, by the way?
Who knows? They've been busy.
All right, cancel the stream.
Not after last week. That was a little rough. So, all right. I guess we'll go ahead and and dig in. Who wants to do the what happened last time?
What happened last time? We had technical difficulties.
Oh, good. I meant before that, and then before that.
Not me.
Dang it! That was when Baylor got married.
Got married. There you go.
Before that, there was only 2 of us. But before that, we go all the way back to the last time we played. The most I know is we're about to fight a fish that charmed Baylor. I know the finish. I don't really remember how we got there.
Nice.
As one does.
Yeah, like you do.
Everyone remembers the end of the episode, especially with the cliffhanger.
Yep. So, yeah, the party made their way down to the basement, fought against a bunch of critters in here, found a bunch of other critters, fought against a beholder zombie. That was fun. And then sadly, Admiral Aiden Ames is no longer going to be playing with us just due to life things, but is of course welcome back anytime his schedule frees up. But we do have a new player that we would like to introduce to the group and to all of y'all. So I will go ahead and put them on the spot. So take it away.
Oh, you mean me? So, I'm Ryan. I've been playing with Open Heart Games since the beginning. And so is Reskin. He's died, he's come back, he's died, probably going to die again. And yeah, he's a rogue warlock, and he's going to make Carrington's life a misery.
No, let's hope not. That's not the goal. Yeah, I saw before as we were. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, does someone have a question?
Oh,
all right. I saw, and I'm gonna pop this up real quick. Can you scroll over just a hair so we can see Reskin the Dragon Hunter's stealth roll? Zed, can you scroll that over just a little bit? Just a little bit back. There you go. And then scroll down just a hair. It's just a casual 32 stealth.
It's just how we roll.
Yeah, So
Also, I'd like to point out that wasn't a crit.
it was not. It was just a 14. So, what maximum for you is
34.
34.
34. No, it's got to be higher, right?
No, I could get
Plus
higher if
15.
I play around a bit more. But
Oh, you rolled an 18 on the die. Yeah. 34. Wow, that was wild.
I think the highest I've managed to get a stealth roll is plus 16.
Yeah. I mean, just you're the knight at that point. Just like, justice, and then vanish.
It kind of works. I'm going into an encounter I just showed up in, so
Yeah.
I'm stealth.
Yes, stealth. So yeah, there is this creature that is in front of you all. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop some stuff here. Let me see if I can find a nice little. So, you, Baylor, for you, your mind opens to this, like, initially, like, you can feel that there's something that is intruding in your mind. But then, like, you feel this, like, really strange sensation. As you're initially fighting against it, and then you just feel yourself kind of floating, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just suddenly, just calmly floating through, like an endless ocean. There's water all around you.
Okay.
And it's just you, and you feel at peace.
Interesting.
And then you hear a calm voice that says to you, "Is this not simpler? Just calm, peace."
Do I recognize
Go
that I'm
ahead.
technically in danger right now?
Huh?
Do I recognize that I'm technically in danger right now?
Not at all. You feel so peaceful right now. The voice says, "You and all mortals were made for one purpose. And that purpose is clear, and has been since the dawn of time. When you were placed upon this world, you served the elements in nature. Some still do. When the gods came, you served them. The Age of Enlightenment came, you served each other. Your purpose is to serve, just as mine is to rule. I offer you freedom. Freedom from choice. Follow my whims, and you will feel this peace for all of your days." You can interact if you want.
Forgive me, I'm not a very bright man. Would you care to elaborate?
I offer you peace and tranquility. I come from beyond the stars, beyond nature, beyond the gods themselves. And I am offering you that which mortals have tried in their hearts to find, every mortal strives to find purpose. And I offer it to you freely. I ask only that you serve.
Right. And what do you mean by serve? I'm kind of in a relationship with someone in that capacity right now.
The bonds of the infernal are but threads compared to my power. I can easily mend them. I need only agreement.
Okay. And, does serving mean I stay here?
No. I cannot leave the wall. I cannot leave the shores of this lake. Yet. I will need eyes and ears on the surface. I will see what you see. I will hear what you hear. I will feel what you feel. It has been eons since I have awoken. I do not even speak the language that you speak with others, for my tongue has been forgotten. But I will learn through your senses.
Again, having already established a relationship with someone in this capacity, there are certain perks, if you will, that I rather enjoy, particularly the ability to do things in the magical realm. Also, not to be forgotten, my sword is always at hand. Not to, look a gift horse in the mouth, but what sort of perks, obviously outside of the peace and tranquility which you have so eloquently offered me so far, what sort of perks come with your indentured servitude, if you will?
You can see, like, as you're looking around kind of in the gloom, you suddenly realize that you are you are out of breath, and you kind of begin like struggling and spasming, and you see that there's this long tentacle that reaches towards you. It says, and the voice returns and says, I can grant you the gift of the sea and a manifestation of my power at your whim.
This is interesting.
So, player character torn here right now. Yeah, that's tough. See, I love this, right? Love it. But, like, I don't know. And I can't find my backstory right now because I'm a terrible Dungeons and Dragons player. And I just don't remember what my original... Oh! No, dude, this is perfect.
Okay.
So do you want me to give chat some backstory? Because I don't think we've ever dove into my...
let's go for it.
So my my deity, if you will, is Zariel,
Patron?
the fallen angel, or patron. Sorry, is Zariel, the fallen angel, the one that ensures that Tiamat's locked away. Now, questions need to be answered. Tiamat got out, and I didn't see Zariel one single time. So I think homie's a little asleep on the job, quite honestly. But like at this point, Tiamat's not really a thing anymore, right? Or did she just go back to where she was supposed to be?
Tiamat seems to have gone back to Avernus.
Okay, so she's back in the dungeon where she belongs. I think Baylor would like to try something. Again, Baylor is not a bright man. So Baylor would like to. First off, I'll look at. Hold on a second. Pause. Back in character. Forgive me. I don't believe I caught your name.
I'm going to use what it says here because I like it. I have had many names throughout the eons. All of them have been forgotten. I have lived longer than even the gods have walked this world.
Can I insight check?
Yeah.
That's a big claim, dude. I don't know why I want to insight check. I have a +0. Yeah, that tracks.
Absolutely sketch, maybe. I mean, you are floating in water and all of that. And
yeah,
it says,
Baylor believes this. He's eating it with a spoon.
I am, you may call me the Fathomless.
Ah, the Fathomless. That was on the list of things that I could choose from when I chose my patron.
Little Pokemon reference there. Thank you.
There you go.
Well, if you could excuse me for, let's say 7 seconds.
Baylor will attempt to turn like a quarter turn. And can I focus really hard and try to like have a conversation with my current patron? I don't think Baylor has ever actually done this. His patron came to him randomly in the woods as he was wandering around, just like being a baby Goliath.
It was just like, you want some magic?
Yeah, no, like it came to me and was like a friend because I was kind of an outcast, right? The tattoos and the markings and everybody calling me the cursed one and things along those lines. Nobody really talked to me. So I would wander around and play by myself in the woods. And this seemingly child came up to me and would be my friend. And anytime I went to the woods, they were there and we talked and played and laughed and all sorts of stuff. And then one day just like started offering me these abilities if I was just friends with it. And then somehow Baylor, being a massive 6-year-old, never caught on that he was signing up to basically do the dude's bidding. And that's how we are where we are right now.
Sign here, kid. You'll be a star.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So Baylor's never like tried to summon. He assumed that when his family left the area that they kind of wandered around the nomadic nature, that he would just never see him again.
Right.
I don't even know how that works. This is not a conversation I've had as a warlock before.
So you're gonna try and call upon Zariel?
Yeah.
Oh, mage ban somebody.
Spam.
Yeah, I know.
Spammed. Bammed. And
Ban hammer, baby.
Got him.
Yep. So then, prank him, John. So you reach out. This is going to be fun for Rezkin. You reach out to Zariel, and you have seen Zariel once before in her full form. She is this bald-headed, wings of fire angel, and with this fiery halo and these like bleeding black eyes, this truly fearsome creature. You reach out and you summon her. And suddenly there is a light, a blinding light, that appears as you're still in this as you are still in this this water. And the blinding light suddenly just like slowly begins to fade, and you see an angelic figure floating at you in the water, and you can feel the presence is the same of power, power, but it's different. Instead of this anger, this wrath, this hatred, there is this serene feeling, the holy, radiant. And where once there was this kind of like bald-headed angel, now she has this long hair and is wearing a blindfold, and exudes this kind of peaceful countenance. You know that this is still Zariel, but she looks so different.
Well, Zip, you look a little different.
I have been freed, released from my servitude in the 9 hells.
Oh yeah, probably should have mentioned that. I killed Tiamat for you.
It seems that much has changed in my absence.
Yeah, Zip, it's been a while. Quite honestly, I thought you'd forgotten about me.
There are many who have, and I am sorry.
Zip, quick question. This being, we'll say, is trying to get me to do their bidding, and having a relationship with you, I did not feel it was fair to agree to something that effectively sounds a whole lot like what you and I have going on without talking to you. And now that you have showed up, I can quite honestly tell you the vibe from that one is not great.
From the other creature?
Yeah, you said that the power feeling that I got from that one was a hatred or a loathing.
No. Originally from Zariel was like a hatred and anger. A
Oh,
wrath.
okay.
From
Sorry,
that.
I thought
from
you meant like I was
Zariel's
feeling the
Zariel's
different.
countenance has changed, has shifted.
Got it.
It is she has been redeemed.
So I will take back the last 10 words.
Okay.
So, I mean, here's the thing. They are making big promises, and I have rather enjoyed the relationship that you and I have. I was just a little worried that you'd forgotten about me, so I wanted to test if you were still here.
She reaches out to you and places her hand on your chest. And as she does, some of the tattoos that you have on you, are pulled towards her hand, and you can feel the power that she had once granted you is removed. And she says, "I release you from my service."
Now, wait a second, Zip. That's not what I was talking about.
So she releases you from everything. From any, she says, "I release you from any obligation, duty, or anything. Your fate is your own, to do with whatever you will."
Did she just unwarlock me, dog?
For right now, if you want to take this other guy, you can.
Hey, yo!
Zariel, we've had a relationship together for I can't count that high, and you know it. But
She looks at you and says, "And it was a relationship based on lies, and I apologize for that. Deceit, deception, and what was necessary at the time for the blood war. I am taking the gift, but giving you something so much more important: your freedom. Freedom to choose. Freedom to do with what you will. Whatever you wish."
ooh, well, I kind of liked what I had. Like, I mean, what would the job be now? I mean, I killed Tiamat.
Do you... out of character question. This is fun.
Yeah.
Do you... Out of character question. Do you want to take the Celestial Warlock bond?
So out of character, I don't necessarily I don't really know what the play difference is.
You get to heal things. And you get Guiding Bolt.
Ooh, here's the thing though, I can't cast that if I'm raging, so
That's true.
But also I've never looked at the Fathomless. Like I just haven't.
Sure.
In character, Baylor's a little hurt right now. This is the one constant he's had in his life.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of his family giving him over to be eaten by a roper, never being accepted where he goes outside of the group that he currently travels with. This has been the constant in his life, is the relationship with Zariel, who he calls Zip because he was an actual 6-year-old when he met her. So I think for me, like player, I would probably stay where I'm at, and I think Baylor would too.
Mm-hmm.
Because quite honestly, other than being charmed right now, Baylor doesn't trust this thing as far as he could throw it, and I don't think he could throw it that far. It's a big old dude.
It's true.
Oh, Baylor would have some fun if they went with the Fathomless.
I guess I should probably look at that, right?
just giving a brief overview. You get to summon a magic tentacle that upgrades as you level up. Wait, you're only a couple levels in, right?
Yeah, I'm only 4 levels of Warlock, and I don't know how many more I'm going to take. There's some really cool stuff with Barbarian.
Well then, you get to summon a magical tentacle.
All right, group vote, because I can't decide. I'm 50-50 right now. Player is leaning towards sticking with...
You can also swim.
Well, I mean, Baylor can already swim. That's canon.
And breathe underwater.
I can't do that.
You have a swimming speed already?
No, I just meant like in general.
Oh, no, you get a swimming speed.
Oh, what? What?
You get a swimming speed and you can breathe underwater.
Okay, next thing in that area, we've been in a situation where that has come into play approximately 1 time, maybe, right?
You never know.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. I'm gonna be honest, I'll probably stick with Zariel if they'll have me.
Stick with Zariel even though it's Celestial?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a reason not to go Celestial.
Okay. She'll say to you, what we had was based upon deceit, hatred, loathing, and sacrifice. I wish that it could have been different. Would you have still chosen to serve me had you known all that you do now?
Well, I'm gonna be honest, Zip. The benefits that you did. First things first, I don't feel like I did anything that I wasn't already doing. I was already a dragon slayer, and the group that I found myself with was on the hunt to kill dragons, and the gifts that you gave me along the way happened to be quite useful. So, understanding that, yes, you lied to me and portrayed yourself as a young friend that aged along with me absolutely sucks. But we could start over.
She reaches out her hand. The fathomless tentacles begin to just kind of slowly wrap around the two of you, just in the outlines, like in your periphery.
Barrington, if I can beg you for one thing, it's an angel fighting a thing older than gods.
Maybe, mayhaps, and they begin, and she will say to you, she reaches out and she says, when I met you, I didn't believe that you were worthy of my gifts. You were beneath my notice.
Ow.
But now, and as I said, she extends her hand to you open. She says, now it is I who feel unworthy of you. If you'll have me, I will do better this time.
If you don't mind me asking, Zip, what's the mission now? Because dragons was real hard.
Save the world.
Well, that sounds easier.
I can say no more. I am bound by celestial law. What I will say is you are on the right path. And I will send to you a friend, a champion that has served me in the past. I hope that he will be a good friend to you as well. And you to him.
Work with other people? That's a silly question. Never mind.
I like to fight around. What? No?
That's silly. Of course you have other people. You're an angel.
So do you accept the gift?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Okay, so the tattoos that you have kind of changed to more, instead of being infernal as they were before, now they have this like celestial script that kind of glows faintly.
Can I still like see the fathomless or whatever they're calling themselves?
Yeah, it's like slowly reaching over you.
All right, so I will, while Zariel's still here, I will look over and look at it and be like, well, friend, first off, I'd like to thank you for bringing me back in contact with Zip here. By the way, only I can call her Zip. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to humbly decline your offer and implore you not to do anything rash.
How disappointing. I had hoped that we would do great things together.
I mean, we can be friends.
No deal.
Ew.
So Zariel is still kind of there, kind of like floating and listening. You hear the fathomless say, being friends would imply that we are peers, and I am superior. There will be no bargain unless you kneel.
Well, friend, I got bad knees, so there will be no kneeling out of me. However, for you to assume that you are superior without knowing me is a little bit short-sighted. I happen to be very good at killing very powerful things. So, I would like to humbly ask you to let me and my friends go about our day peacefully.
You can feel it tug on your mind, and you raise your sword.
Oh yeah, I summon it like as coolly as possible.
Yep. and it says,
Like everybody's seen Doctor Strange. I do the like magic knife thing, and out comes a great sword.
the fathomless looks and like you can feel it kind of pressing on it. It says, I will let you go about your day, and your friends will pass into the next realm, and you will escort them there.
Well, I'm just gonna be quite honest. That sounds a little bit like you're gonna try to kill us.
Oh no. You're going to kill them, I'm afraid.
I don't know if you know this, but they do a lot of the heavy lifting when we kill things. So, I'll just die now, thank you.
A true pity.
Yeah, it is, because after they put me to sleep for a little while and I wake back up, no one in the room is going to like you very much.
You can see like there's like almost like a spectral chain that's like coming from like your chest and is like the links are linking to this fathomless, this disembodied voice, and it like gives you a little tug. One link towards it. Last chance.
Buddy, you don't know me very well. I'm a little stubborn. I'm gonna stick with Zip. You're gonna do what you have to do. My friends are gonna do what they have to do. And at the end of this, I'll be standing over your corpse. It's been real fun, honestly. I've enjoyed this. And I seriously beg you not to do what I think you're about to do. But at the end of the day, it's your decision.
So as the rest of the party is just kind of sitting there, kind of like watching this eldritch being is like rising up out of the water and seems to be like telepathically like communicating with Baelor. This is happening pretty quickly. Suddenly, there is this. You also see the spectral chain kind of like form between the creature and Baelor, and it seems to be drawing him closer and closer and closer to it. And as its tendrils are about to ensnare him, there is suddenly this brilliant flash of light as this beautiful winged angel appears, and it takes its sword and cuts the spectral chain in half. Baelor shake your head, and suddenly standing there is Zariel in full form, and standing next to her is go ahead and describe your character, Reskin.
He's disgruntled. He's been dragged away from his adventures again. You see a snow elf, actually. He's quite pale, of course. Black hair, blue eyes. And he's going to do his thing. He's going to probably drop a fireball at some point.
So
I'm back to being Baelor at this point.
Yep.
The big disclaimer for Reskin is that his pact's not with the current Zariel. It's with a past one. The evil one.
Yep.
So, yeah, it could go differently.
So Zariel, now you each have a pact, one with the Celestial, one with the Infernal. That'll be fun. Zariel, the creature, the Fathomless, like chitters, and then it just like has this
Friend. Oh, sorry, go.
Will have you. You will be mine. For eternity. You will all be my puppets. I offered you purpose, and you have spit in my face. You interfere, angel. And Zariel will say, I can interfere no more. But I offer one last gift. And she waves her hand, and everyone gets a long rest.
Oh, let's go! I'm gonna be so cocky when I kill this thing, dude.
Roll initiative.
Okay, hold on. Let me hit the long rest button first.
That was a lot of preamble and stuff, but stuff happened. Here we are.
Dude, sorry for the crew that had to sit and watch me do that, but I thoroughly enjoyed every bit of that.
I'm glad.
I
Beware.
did not like that roll.
Beware of the number 6. Let me put that away.
So as we all roll initiative, Baylor is going to kind of pick at the sharp edge of his sword and stand there kind of like a lot more cocky than he should be. And he's going to look over at the Fathomless and say, look, I told you we could be friends. Every single time my group and I have been in Donnybrook, if you will, we win. I could probably talk them into letting you go, or we could continue doing what we're doing. What would you like to do here? And then I'll roll a 17 or not a 17, sorry, a 5 for initiative.
Heck yeah. I like that. I like that 5. That's sweet.
Yeah, buddy.
I got a nat 1 and a crit.
Oh wait, yeah.
I take the 24. Yeah,
You sure? Do you have the feat that lets you do the initiative?
I
Alright.
may.
Thank you, Arpulus, for the 25-month streak.
Let's go.
Yes, let's go. Indeed. All right. So, we have rolled initiative. Let me toss on some good old-fashioned battle music, and we'll go to town real quick. We introduced a couple of characters, but let's go ahead and as we're doing the initiative, we're taking our turn. We'll introduce our character. Hey, we'll start with Zed. We never do that.
And sometimes we do. Yeah, I'm Zed. I'm a monk. I like dragons. And chicken nuggets. So I've been told that's what they're called. I didn't know they had a name. And yeah, that's me.
All right, what are you gonna do for your turn?
I am gonna run over to this thing and punch it a couple times.
Sounds good. Sorry, I'm actually gonna do this. They're in the water, but yeah, punch away.
In the
Yeah,
water.
and sidebar, I'm gonna play with my character a little bit to make more sense with the new alignment.
Sounds good.
Ugh, I need to go this way. I have plenty of movement, don't worry. Punch. Punch. Does a 16 hit?
I don't know. Probably.
I'm gonna say yes. As
It
well
does.
as the 14.
It does.
How about the 14?
The 14 hits too.
Nice. They're in the water. That's not stupid. So these are gonna be acid.
I hate that. So,
And I'll key up and do some flurry of blows.
all right, just give me the total.
1,000.
All that hit. The magic number's 14.
Okay. Perfect. That's an additional 12.
Okay, so 15 and 12, 27.
27. Yep.
Ouch. It in fact hates it. All right, Baylor.
Yep.
It's Baylor's turn already? I'm
Yeah.
not ready.
You want me to skip your turn? I can do that.
No. Don't do that. I don't want to make
Don't be
it
silly.
silly. Goose.
Don't let's be silly.
Silly
All right.
goose.
I'll tell you what I would like to do. I would like to. Oh, stop, please. No. I didn't take Guiding Bolt because I'm a dummy. I guess what I would like to do then is just Eldritch Blast. Well, the first one misses. 23.
23 absolutely hits, and 11 does not.
And then the last one is a 9. 3 points of damage. And I think that's going to be it.
All right, you said just the 3 against the
Yeah,
Aboleth?
because yeah.
The big guy. All right, you hit him in the eye.
Well, I cast Eldritch Blast, which is technically a cantrip. I can't cast another spell this round, right?
So, a couple of house rules that we have here on the stream, just to remind everyone. One is we have removed so if you have an action and a bonus action, and we don't worry about the spell limits for that. If you have a bonus action spell, you can cast a bonus action spell and the main action spell without any qualms. So, for example, you could go Spirit Guardian.
So if you'd like to rage.
Yeah, so you could rage if you wanted to.
Well, I was going to Armor of Agath this, then rage. But,
Is Armor of Agath a bonus action?
It's an action. You're absolutely right.
Gotcha.
I'll rage.
Okay. You've raged. Roar. Angie.
And that'll be it.
Yep. All right. The other one is potions. If you quaff a potion, you drink it quickly. It is only a bonus action. Friendly fire is always on for everyone, and the group can only take 2 short rests per long rest. There we go. All right, so
Unless gifted one by an angel.
unless you get one, unless you've benefited one by an angel. This Aboleth over here, this Aboleth spawn rather. How fast are you? Probably not. We're 30 feet. It's fine. Wow, that's so many attacks. And we can swim? I think we can just get somewhere, right? I think this one's going to come right over here. And don't forget, I'm going to go ahead and adjust your health. Boom. And it is going to go ahead and... Oh, can I reach? I can't reach. That's so rough. We'll just throw a spear at Baelor.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Oh, there we go. Just take the top one. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
All right. Take 6 points of damage. It's piercing damage, so you'll take half. And I'm going to use the Psychic Lash. So does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
10 psychic damage.
I take all that.
All right. And I forgot to ask you. Can you introduce Baelor for us?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, hello, everyone. My name's Jabrellopad. Obviously, I pilot Baelor, everybody's favorite lovable 6-year-old who is now a Celestial Warlock. Baby, let's go.
Very nice. All right, and now it is Mordok's turn. And who's Mordok?
I'm Mordok. I'm Dave. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay, I'm having huge computer issues. So a lot of lag. I have a new computer on the way after I bought the first one that didn't work. So that was fun. I'm playing Mordok, our Asmar Protector Grave Cleric. And I only have one thing to say to the Aboleth.
Let's go. Say it out loud.
Well, like I said, I'm experiencing serious computer issues. so I may
Is
be
it-
delayed.
Is it this?
Is it?
No,
Hey bud, you're dead?
No, it's go back to the primordial soup from which you came. Yeah, charisma save, please. Aboleth.
Charisma save? Gross.
Yeah. Yes.
It's DC 19. Please,
Yes.
please hold while I consider my life. There
Your life
is.
choices have not been good.
All right. Well, the chances of this succeeding are very small. So here we
But
go.
we all know that you will.
Oh no!
Oh, too bad. Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
All right. The aboleth vanishes. Gone.
Yeah, forever you buy.
Like, someone posted a meme in chat. So long. There's a kid waving and going down the slide. All right.
That was fun. Next.
Noted. No rest for you
Do
then.
the spawn go?
They sure don't. I don't know. Let's see what it says about them. Yep. Blah blah blah.
Go away?
They do. I don't think they do. They are aberrations. No, I'm gonna say no. They're gonna keep fighting. So we're gonna go. So we have like super multi attack. Look at that. Spear attack, tentacle attack, psychic lash attack. All right. So hiya.
What in?
They don't have blood frenzy though. Even though they're water
What
creatures.
in?
Tarnation?
In Tarnation. I'm gonna use my reaction and shield.
Oh, then I probably won't hit at all. What's your armor class again?
It's now a 26.
Oh, the chances of me hitting are very small. And then this. Yeah, alright, well, cool. Good talk. Hi, I'm the GM and I have aboleth spawn left, I guess. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna attack Baylor again, because they were kind of fixated on Baylor. So, Spear?
Mm-hmm.
Does not hit. Does a 16 hit?
Mm-mm.
No, it does not. Alright. Tentacle? No. That'll hit, though. Alright, so you're gonna take... you're grappled?
Is that a melee attack?
Yes, it is.
I can't save from that anyway. Never mind.
Alright, last one. This is at disadvantage, I guess? Yeah, so that'll fail. Alright, so you are in fact grappled by this creature.
Okay. And how many 100 damage do I take?
The start of each of its turns. You'll take the damage at the start of its turn. And
okay.
now it is Rezkin the Dragon Hunter.
Damn it, well, I'm out here.
Oh, who are you again?
This is Rezkin. He gets pulled out of here, there, and everywhere. Fell down mine, went to Avernus, and now somehow he's ended up here now.
I'm from everywhere, man. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, he's complaining. He's not happy. But this one just appeared in front of him, and he's within 5 feet of an ally. Stealth attack. Does an 18 hit?
It sure does.
For 30. And then I am going to do a Rails of the Grave on this one. So that one takes 13.
That's so much.
And that's not even classed as a bonus action, so I disengage. 10.
Wow.
There. That's me. I'm here, guys.
Yeah. Wow, that's so much damage. So you can use it a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus. That's cool.
Yep, and when when someone dies, I can use a reaction to grab a soul token and use those instead.
Nice. Like, so you have like mini soul coins.
Basically, yeah.
Nice.
What the dang heck class are you again?
Say again?
I just asked a metagame question. I didn't know what kind of class you were.
A rogue warlock.
Oh, spicy.
I'm Zariel from her dark days is my patron.
Okay.
You got the good one. I got the bad one.
Oh, I was with Zariel when she was
Not good.
cool. She just didn't interact with me much. I was a free agent, if you will, or freelancer, if you will, on contract.
I got to beat her up once, apparently. I wasn't there for that session, but yeah.
Love that.
Yep. All right. Zed, it's you.
I'm just gonna keep punching. You know, as one does.
Like you do.
Yep. Punch, punch. Key point, punch, punch.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Oh my god.
So dead.
I think Zed's telling that thing a
That is
secret.
what's the total?
That's 22, 35, 42.
42 total. Ouch. It is not looking happy. All right, Baylor.
Can't be showed
Yeah.
up by this rogue.
I
coming in
think
here.
you know what I would like to do here.
Is it smack this guy in the head?
I'm gonna cut this thing in half.
Bonk.
Yep.
It's about the sounds right.
Yeah.
Oh, I only get 2 of those. Ignore the last one. Ignore the last one.
Oh, that first one's a big hit.
Yeah, second one. Did it hit?
With a 20? Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
magic
I-
numbers 14.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, sure. No. So first one was 17, 20, 34. Yeah.
Yeah.
17 total crit damage also.
Yeah.
And then the second one was 26 total.
It's having a rough day and not happy about its life right now.
Wait a second. Let me make sure I totaled that correctly. I'm a little confused now.
It's not. You're attuned.
Yeah.
So all of those attacks hit, but you don't get the crit because you're grappled. But I went ahead and took off the damage, so we're good. Anything,
I can't critical hit him because I'm grappled.
because it's a disadvantage. Your attack is.
Hey, yo.
Oh, I forgot. You're supposed to take damage at the beginning of your turn. Psychic damage.
If I would have known that, I would have. No, I wouldn't have, because then I couldn't have kept my rage going.
You just keep smacking it.
You just whack at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep hitting it from here on. I take 9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Killing it is also a very efficient way of not getting grappled.
Super efficient. You can't grapple me if you're dead.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Okay. So now it is on to an Aboleth spawn. This one exactly. We're gonna run over here. Hey, you're grappled, which means all my attacks have advantage. Here's a spear. Here's a tentacle. Here's another tentacle.
Tentacle heads. Tentacle heads.
Cool. All right. And then this thing I think is just a flat roll. 17 hits.
I don't like how many attacks these things get, Carrington.
At least they don't have blood frenzy.
How many 100 damage is that? 17?
You're just taking 17 right now, and then the rest you'll take at the beginning of your turn.
No, I have to take the tentacle.
You take the damage at the start of each of its turns until the grapple ends. And you're you're grappled 3 times. 3x grapple. And then you take the 17 psychic damage. And then it's Mordok's turn.
I'm gonna go bananas on these things.
Bananas.
Okay, well, the one that's got the first one that grappled Baylor.
The top one.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him something.
Is it that he's having a rough day?
He's having a really rough day.
Not anymore. Let him know.
So I'm sure he could pass a 19 wisdom.
He sure
check,
can.
right?
That is enough to kill him. He dies.
Hey, bud, you are indeed dead.
It was exactly enough.
Yes, you are.
Anything else
His
from
day
Mordok?
just got so much better.
Nope, I'm done.
All right. Here's an aboleth.
So you know the score. It's Mordok 2, everybody else nothing.
Well, it's Mordok 1 1/4.
Mordok 2.
You didn't really
Two
kill it. You
kills.
just sent it elsewhere to be real mad.
All I
For a
heard from
long
Baylor.
kills.
All I heard from
I was
Baylor
just
right
gonna
now.
cast it.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was. You guys were having too much fun, or I would have just cast it during all that nonsense. It's like, no, just go away, just leave. But it's like, no, go let them have their fun.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. Always let players have fun. We're gonna do the old thing that we were doing down here. We're gonna use some tentacles. Nope. I guess sorry. We should start with the spear. Nope. All right, and another tentacle. 25. Does that hit Zed?
I'll use my reaction and no, I don't want.
Sad. All right, and then I'll miss again. Neat. All right, Rezkin.
You're not gonna touch me. I'm not stunning you.
Reskin just sighs. It's like this all over again. Does a 22 hit Baylor?
Yeah, 100%.
Welcome to the campaign.
This is the way it goes.
30 damage.
No, hang on. There's not an ally next to it, so the sneak attack damage shouldn't hit. But it is still 11 magical damage, which goes through your resistance.
Okay, and when that one died, I did use a reaction to, grab his soul, because I forgot to say
That's more insulting. The damage is magical. I think that's more insulting than the sneak attack.
So I take all of that damage? Like, I can't even...
You take 11.
Yeah.
That's what I meant, because it says piercing, but it's magical, so
It's magical, so
actually
it just goes through. Yeah.
And this one down here takes 11.
Which is exactly its health. You have been nailing the health exactly. The first one was just like, okay, Aboleth, full health, banishment. It turns out that's exactly like 390 damage. And then the next one, 20 damage. I'm kidding.
Astromark damage.
Pretty much. It's funny because Jabrillapad's comment in chat is still appropriate.
Prank him, John.
Oh man. All right, so that is, and I went ahead and put a little icon on Rezkin. That's your little soul tokeny county thingy.
Thank you.
And so I guess now you have 2, right?
No, I used my first one for that well grave, so I'm still at 1.
Okay, so you're at 1. Okay. All right.
It's just easier just to spend them instead of using my normal one.
Gotcha.
Is that a warlock feature?
It's a Phantom Rogue feature.
Oh. I was going to say, I don't remember a warlock that can grab souls.
I can talk to souls I capture too.
Lit. I would imagine these guys aren't going to give you very stimulating conversation, though.
Probably not. I'd imagine not.
I can spend souls on con saves to get advantage, and advantage on death saves while I have soul trinkets as well.
Nice.
That's broken.
Yeah, you can only hold 6 at a time. There's a limit.
Level 16 characters are broken.
His rogue's only level 10.
Oh, we're running up and we're punching things?
Yeah. Take all of this.
Alright, how much damage total?
20, 32, 38, 44.
Alright, done. Anything else for Zed?
Nope.
Alright, Baylor.
Yes, actually. We pretty much know where this is going. Nowhere.
Wow, careful.
Does it...
Watch where you swinging that thing.
I think the only saving grace, if Carrington will give it on that natural one swinging across, is that Zed is approximately so much shorter than me.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a little mean. Not to Zed, though. So you swing, it flies right over Zed's head and goes clinging into this wall, and your next attack you have to rip Hazaron out of the wall.
How understandable. Would you like me to do that or do the magic sword thing?
Oh, whatever's cooler, but it will take your attack.
Oh, so I don't get to attack the second time?
Just in the interest of time, I'm gonna let you attack. So you magic sword.
We're good.
All right.
If I don't get to attack, I will just kind of like gruff a little bit and then summon the sword back in my hand.
All right. The Aboleth spawn will do Aboleth spawn things. And it will go Hiya! Which is at advantage. Does a 23 hit? Sick. Oh, and it's the beginning of your turn. And you're gonna
Also, I'm gonna do the tail thing.
Okay. Over a 23?
Yeah, I can I roll a d8.
Right. Yeah, roll it. Let's make it so.
Yeah, no.
All right, so none of that damage, but you are going to take because you're currently attacked by you've got some tentacles on you. You're taking 14 psychic damage.
Yep.
We're gonna go ahead and we've got 2 more tentacles. It's just gonna try and grab onto you more.
How many tentacles does it have?
4.
Tentacles.
All right, so does it? I'm guessing all of those hit. So it's gonna hit you for a lot of damage. And then this is just
does it have advantage?
Yeah.
Okay, then
Because
yeah.
you're grappled. Does a 15 hit your armor class?
No.
All right, so you just had. So this number is now just 4, and that's it. Mordok. Let me tell you something. Sorry.
Hey, bud, you're dead.
It's so dead.
Oh my gosh! What was that thing you were just saying again, Mordok, about level 16 characters?
You're broke.
Yeah. We're broken.
Hi, Felicia.
All right, I'm gonna start. I've got an idea. I'm gonna start adding my wisdom saves together.
Okay.
38? Jeez.
38.
I will say this. I think that there are some spells that in the future may get banned, but I will let you know what those are when we get there. But Toll of the Dead is
I don't
definitely...
have a feeling that.
Huh?
Why do I have a feeling this is one of them?
It's too strong.
I mean, it depends on how far. It's also. I mean, like it depends on how far the campaign is going.
Yeah.
Because early Toll of the Dead, there was a lot of it did nothing.
Yeah.
Have it do.
I wish it was... So this is the issue that I have with it. I think the spell is brilliant. However, I feel like it should have been a D6 into a D10, because D8, it's just strictly better than Sacred Flame. It's just strictly better.
But it's not.
Oh, yeah.
But it's. Is Sacred Flame take half, or is it still
no,
save
it's
or
not.
suck?
It's save or suck.
Hmm.
Yeah, I wish if Sacred Flame were was save for half as a cantrip, it would be better, but it's not. But anyway, and also like Toll the Dead also has a non, has a non has like a specialized save. Monsters usually have 3 high stats, and those are Con is top, second is Strength, and then third is usually Dex. So if it's one of those, they tend to be a little like the spell tends to be a little weaker. But Toll the Dead is a Wisdom save, and most monsters are not high in Wisdom. Anyways, someone else is going to say something. I digress.
Was he dead?
No, he's not dead.
Oh.
He may have gained a few hit points. I'm kidding. I didn't give him some hit points. He has very few left. And now it is Dragon the Reskin Hunter. There we go.
I'm so tempted to
And next
try
level, I
with
go
the
up to 48 and 40-12, so.
Gross. What was that, Reskin?
I thought I was thinking about doing Toll of the Dead too.
It's so good.
I'll just Eldritch Blast it.
15 will hit.
And make it move back 10 feet with Baylor and give him a dunk.
He's in the water. All right, go ahead.
Am I still grappled?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's still within 5 feet of me?
Yep.
You swim. You're swimming, homie.
Sorry, I just really wanted to do that.
You got any more blasts?
No, I can only do it once.
I think it scales with your level. I think you're at 3. How many blasts did you have, Baylor? 2?
3.
3? So you have 3 blasts. You have 2 more blasts. It
Oh.
scales with your character level, not with your class
Not
level.
your warlock level.
Yeah.
That's the busted part about blast.
Does 20 hit?
20 does not hit. Well, okay. Who you hitting?
Well, I was aiming for that.
Yeah, but like, I mean, it's a nat one. You could easily smack the back of my head on this one.
Who's got more health? I don't see your health.
That's an easy fix. I mean, it's not going to hit me.
Okay.
All right, it hits the back of Zed's head, kind of. It like skips off.
Ow!
It skips off the top of your head.
Why are you pointing those things?
14 doesn't hit, does it?
14
That's a
does
magic
hit.
number.
That's a magic number.
That's another 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
At this point in time, Baylor's just like a jet ski, like riding a jet ski.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I see it now.
So total of
Oh, this.
8.
All right. It's still somehow alive, Zed, and I guess and it's here.
It moves back, and Baylor's yep.
Mm-hmm.
Is this like short? Is this like shoreline?
It's like probably for you about chest high water.
I have a way to get out of this. I'm not using my breath weapons on them. That's just stupid. I feel like hold on, I'm trying to look at my dig into the tank of like my racial features to see it, or my monk features to see if I got anything.
No worries.
I have unarmored movement improvement. I can move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on my turn without falling during the move. Can I do some drive-by kicking or drive-by punching?
Wow, I found an image of Zed doing this.
I am literally the lizard that can walk on water.
That's all I can see right now.
Yeah, can I
This GIF also really good.
Can I just do a Yui
Yeah, absolutely.
around you all, and I'll even let you hit me with the
attack of opportunity.
I'll even give you the attack of opportunity if I can get the 2 draconic strikes in at
Go
the
for
25-foot mark and the 30-foot mark. So I'm gonna ultimately end up. Okay, we're gonna run. We're still moving. I'm just gonna punch you, carefully.
Just gonna punch you carefully. I love it.
Yeah.
Punching me carefully. Wait, what?
All right. That's 6 points of acid damage.
Okay.
And we're gonna hit you again.
Okay, you absolutely hit.
So that's 13 points of damage. And I'm gonna go 1 unarmed strike just because I'm focused on running on the water. Does a 15 hit? Sure does. Neat. For 6 more, and then I will run away. You can have your attack of opportunity. I'll end up there.
All right. Bam, bam, and then you run away, wincing at the potential of it attacking, and you just see it's like, huh?
You don't have any tentacles.
It doesn't have any tentacles, and it's just dead. It was dead after the first hit, but you didn't notice, so you punched it again, and then it was
running.
Yeah, and then it was extra dead.
That's neat. That's a neat feature. I've never used that as a monk. I can run on liquids.
I'm glad that you got to use it because it's cool. Just
Baylor's gonna swim out of the water.
The other plan I had was I was going to go wings unfurled as a bonus action. I was going to jump and I was going to do some flying, gliding, kicking.
Yep.
But being the lizard that runs on water, infinitely more funny.
Or there's also this one. This is a good gift too, if you're an Avatar fan.
Yes, that's also a very good one.
So cursed.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Which, by the way, if you've not seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, it's fantastic. Also, they're doing a good live action. Sorry, there was never it would be really cool if they did a live action movie sometime.
Yeah, dude, why haven't they?
I know.
It's 2023.
Yeah.
Listen, we said the same thing about D&D. We can acknowledge that there was a bad one.
Hey, yo, are you saying that the D&D movie was bad?
Previous ones were.
The previous ones were.
Okay.
I liked it.
I thought you were talking about the most recent one, and I distinctly remember saying that it was decent.
I think it's brilliant. So
I'm trying to give accolade. I'm acknowledging that the old Avatar one that was bad, and hopefully this new one is good.
Michael
There's an
Bay
old
had
Avatar
to walk
movie?
so that we could run.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
I thought that was an M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, it was. No, it was. Yeah. Why am I thinking Michael Bay? Maybe because reasons. It was M. Night Shyamalan.
Pew 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 pew. Yeah, crash. Explosions.
Yep, explosions. Yeah, sorry. I thought maybe because there was explosions in the movie that it was Michael Bay. My mistake. All right, real quick. I will be right back. 2 seconds. I just need to turn my fan on. All right, we're back. Sorry about that, folks.
Bailey, did you see me run? That was amazing. Why didn't you do that?
I think Baylor is like shaking off the water. All right.
Sorry, I just could not resist to just do that. Hey, it set up Zeb.
What was that you said?
Hey, I may have sent him, gave him a dunk, but I set up Zeb for his good attack.
All right. So where are we headed now?
I don't know. I just popped out here. I don't even know where I am.
All right.
Well, finding this brand new talent, Zed is going to do a lap around the lake.
Okay. There's not to seem to be anything else that is the water seems to disturb.
I was more looking for different entry points.
You only notice that there seems to be like the one entry over here. So in this direction.
Yeah.
Seems to be the only other entrance.
So no.
Well, there's also down here, but only I can get to there. Unless people start swimming or flying. But even then, there's nothing over there. It's just a big old beach.
So no one's going to tell me where I am.
To be honest, I'm not even sure where I am.
Okay, what plane is this?
Oh no, we haven't left any. We're not in space or anything. We're normally. I think we're off to. Aren't we off to see the mayor?
The mayor of Badman.
Yes, off to see the mayor.
Yeah.
Well, since I'm stuck down here, I don't know where I am. I guess I can tag along.
Yeah, we're. Do you like dragons?
I kill dragons.
No,
Hey,
that's
we
not.
kill dragons.
That's not what I asked. I asked if you like them.
Zed here is a little bit of a nut about dragons.
Are you going back for Relic?
Yes.
Hold on, we have to pick up our bird.
I want my bird.
It's the griffin all over again.
Yeah.
I'm still mad, by the way. You know how cool I could have been?
I just want you to know that happened like a year ago.
Hey, in my heart, it happened yesterday. It still hurts.
All right. In the interest of time, I did take out an encounter, but we'll get there.
So we're going.
Is it with the griffin?
No.
We're going north.
What did it, Reskin? Did you have anything else you wanted to say? I know we kind of been cutting in and out.
Oh,
Reskin just has more questions, no answers, and he's just going to follow behind them because.
So what's happening is Reskin and Zed are just kind of walking, and Zed is filling Reskin in on everything, and is being it's in a very elaborate, almost too much information about what's going on, but it's only hitting the high points. So like we crashed a castle, we pushed Tiamat back to Avernus. He had chicken nuggets with the Fae. He's drawn some pictures for council member. Like, he's including details like that make no sense to anyone else other than him. But you get all the highlights of basically we're in this mission. To what we need to do is there's this scary looking lady elf thing that bosses us around and doesn't provide us enough resources and tells us to find the answers. That says that what we need to do is we need to kill one of each of the chromatic ancient dragons, and Zed has a crown in his bag that he gets to dunk the crown in the blood of the freshly slain ancient dragon. And so that like, I'm out of character giving you that piece of information, but in character, Zed is telling you an infinite number of stories while we're strolling down this little beach, and he's talking very fast about it because obviously there's not a whole lot of time, because we're just kind of making our way down this side.
Making our
You
way.
hear Resident Martin is back going, why does the toll of the dead not work on me?
And time to be alive.
So you're hearing all these random stories. We have a pet dragon that was killed, named Valdis. All these weird it means nothing to you. The only thing that matters to you is the one last little piece of information, which is we're killing each of the ancient dragons so we can dip the crown, because it might lead us to Tiamat to finish her off for real.
So, kill dragons, kill big dragon. That's the story, right?
That's all you, honestly, that's all you take out of this story. My character's just rambling at you. Because you're new.
I'm so tempted, since I've fallen behind, just use stealth and see it, just follow from film.
Yep. Just shade away.
I mean, he's not going to notice. He's infatuated with just telling you stories.
I have invisibility as a spell as well on top of my.
But do you have
Crazy,
silence?
Unfortunately, not.
Got him.
All right, so you all make your way to here, and you can continue going into this area. You remember that there was a portal over in this area? Those of you who've been here before.
Have we been here before?
Yeah.
We have. We're in the basement of the castle.
Of which castle?
Castle Neartide.
The
In the
yeah.
Mayor of Dead Men.
and we're the Hold on. Why are there skulls?
Don't worry about the skulls.
What?
But I had taken I remembered that there was a secret door underneath the stairs at that corner of the castle. And so that's where we are. That's where we're at. We should probably be upstairs, but we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look! Cobalt Brothers! Hello?
Oh, well, look.
You notice that these kobolds all have, like, they're small, they look a little emaciated, and each and every one of them have glowing red eyes.
Wow, that's never good.
Did you just Eldritch Blast one?
I'm gonna rip it right over their heads.
You notice that, like, yeah, you have their attention.
The glowing red eyes thing doesn't sit well. Do they look mad aggressive at this point?
as this is perfect because I scooted in front of him. As Reskin's like working on casting that fireball, Zed just stands in front and puts his arms up and yells,
Yes, I have a question.
and a fireball comes up over his head and just smites him.
Prank him, John.
Oh, that's sitting with red eyes.
Fireball.
Oh.
The last kobolds he dealt with were not fun.
I'm really a fan of this because they're kobold vampires, and that's just cool. I'm gonna roll a dex save and see if we make it. I'm just gonna roll one for all of them.
7 hit points.
They
31.
all failed.
Yeah.
They are still alive. Just so you all know.
31
smoky,
hit
right?
points?
Huh?
They're a bit smoky, right?
They're all quite smoky. Let me just see. There's a new neat measuring tool. I'm gonna use it. 20-foot sphere. 20. All right. So you can probably get like. You can get most of the ones in the front. You know what? I'm gonna make this more fun and more interesting. I'm gonna say you smoke all of these, and then we'll just roll initiative and see where that takes us. How's that
I can
sound?
just throw another fireball if you want, if it's quicker.
I was trying to talk to them.
Actually, you know what? I kind of like the just let's throw another fireball at them.
Zed, you can talk to the ones that are left.
Well, now they might not want to. We killed almost all of them.
No, it's a softening up technique. They should be very willing to talk if he threatens another one. Of
Go ahead and
those.
roll another fireball. Throw that fireball in there. They may be willing to talk. Fireball.
Barrington, important question. Is there anything useful to be gleaned from these very dead kobolds?
No, they're all dust. They turn to dust as soon as that happens. Sunlight. Whew. That's the thing. Does not like being set on fire. Oh, that's a thing. I'm just kidding. That's not actually a thing written on here. Wow. All right, let's see about this deck save.
No.
No. I have a +6. I've rolled Garbo on their saves. So now you have rolled initiative. So now I will throw on some good old-fashioned battle music, and then I will roll initiative a bunch of times. Alright, now I've rolled initiative for everything. Alright, let's get this. There's an angry gnoll vampire that's gonna come get you. From somewhere. Man, they're so slow. Only 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. So we'll get about here. Alright, done. This vampire spawn. Alright, there. Breskin, your turn.
I'm just going through my things and see if I'm high enough to get a spell slot back and fireball them again. I don't think I'm high enough for that. Was I able to recover any of the souls that I kind of just ripped from this earth?
So you would have used a reaction on one of them, so you'll get a soul back. So you'll have 2. You have 2 soul coins.
Yeah, just quickly going through my stuff to see if I can get a spell slot back. So tempted to fireball them again. Okay. I'm just going to use Eldritch Blast on the Gnoll, because he can probably see me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do any of those hit?
Who are you shooting? This one in front? That one? Okay. The 19 will hit.
Send him back 10 feet.
Bam. Done.
And 5, 10, 15. Stealth roll. 29? I don't know if I'm hitting or not.
You are in fact just the knight.
That's me.
All right. Right up right here. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Put this one here. All right, cool. Kobold. Okay. And we'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Running towards you. 45, 50, 55, 60. There we go. This next one will move right here. Yep, that's where it'll go. And now it's Zed's turn. To you, Zed.
Oh, they came right to me. Yeah, I'll punch the one in front of me.
Okay, you do it.
Punch,
Yes.
punch.
Yes.
22 points of fire damage.
Ouch.
What, a 22 fireball doesn't turn into dust, but not my 22 here. I see how it is.
It was a 31 for the previous one.
The second fireball that was rolled.
Oh, the 22 damage?
Yeah.
They heal. They have regeneration.
That quickly. Sus. Anyways. Let's put a key point in flurry.
Okay.
Sachet. Oh, hey. $25 more.
To 25 more. You crush its face.
Kick it down the stairs.
Yep. You kick it down the stairs, into this one and deal it 7 damage. Because you killed it in the first hit.
Excellent.
Anything else from Zed?
Other than I'm gonna hide behind Baylor. No.
You got it. All right. I think we're just gonna dash. Ooh.
Oh, you're in a sniffy.
We have a character in one of the campaigns that always seeks the tank and then hides behind said tank. Which, I mean, you can do that as a cleric. That's an option.
I run around. You'll figure out that I just run around. I'm not one to run in on my own.
30.
But I noticed that you hid behind Baylor, so I hid behind Baylor.
I'm just setting up a stealth attack.
Listen, we're brand new to each other. Trust me, Zed does not understand what your role is yet. Trust.
All right, Baylor, it is your turn.
Absolutely it is. Tell you what I'd like to do. Rage?
Go ahead. I believe you.
Lied right before rage. I would like to armor
You
back
might
up
want to
this-
save that for the. You might want to save that for the big encounter.
Buddy, I have
These are going to be easy.
3 more, but that's okay. I'll save it.
Go get him.
So, without raging, I would like to wander down here, and I would like to put my hands on little buddy.
Okay, I believe you.
I'm not gonna rage. So when I say put my hands on, I don't actually mean I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna take Hazarwan, and I'm gonna do very disrespectful things to on and about the head and face.
Disrespect. Got it.
Let me find where my actions are again. Thank you. Does a 12 hit? I don't remember.
It does not.
Okay. Well, that one's probably not gonna hit either.
It hits.
Hey, let's go. Take off the rage damage.
Okay, so minus 3,
16.
16.
16.
It hates it.
I'm sure it does.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are they resistant or anything to necrotic?
They are resistant, so they're taking what?
Resistant 3 less
Two
than
less.
that, so 13. Oh, sorry. 14 damage from necrotic. No. My brain hurts.
17.
Sorry.
Got it.
17 minus 3, 14 total, Carrington.
Got it.
Exactly.
All right, cool. All right, more kobolds, more vampires, more running. Perfect. All right, done. Mordok. Mordok gonna do Mordok things.
Yeah, well, you know, a little different. I need a 30-foot radius sphere, please.
Around you, or is it what effect are you doing?
No,
You're doing daylight.
I'm casting Dawn.
Hang on. Disrespectful. And I hate that.
Hey, you're giving me undead. I don't get a chance to fight undead, so I get to pull out all the stops.
just cracks neck.
Yeah.
This is where the fun begins. All right, so boom. How big is it? 30 feet, you said?
30-foot radius.
It's massive.
So 60 feet diameter. For those of you that are math challenged.
So there. Okay.
Yeah, that's good right there.
Okay, I'll put it there.
Like it's all but the one that Baylor's fighting.
And one that you probably can't see.
I have to make it bigger.
Yeah. No, that's good. 30 foot.
All right, so that's the size of it. You can,
Suppose I should
you can
cast
release
this.
it. Bam.
Move.
Yeah, that's gonna be a rough for me, dog.
Yep. Yeah, 4d10 damage if this ever casts. Said I'm having computer issues.
No worries. 4d10 radiant damage.
Yeah, 19 con save.
I rolled it. Oh, there it is.
Of course. And of course, anytime you start your turn there, you have to.
Make the con save. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good one. Con save. Yeah. All right. We're bad at those. Okay. Failure.
I thought you told me that monsters were good at those.
They tend to be good at them. Tend. These are kobolds.
What's that supposed to mean?
Con save.
Ah!
Failure. And then my two spawn. Con save. I got one spawn that succeeded. Good job. So it'll take 11, and then everyone else will take.
Yes, and 22. And at the start of their turn, they have to do it again.
That's so rude.
And of course, they won't be regenerating.
Again, rude.
It's how we roll. It's how we roll.
You see this one like run up and like kind of like pumps the brakes as it sees this daylight thing, and it's just like, nah, dog. It just.
Hi, Felicia.
Well. This one is going to.